Welcome to Volume 5, Issue number 11 of the Milestone Investing newsletter. This week's ex-dividend date is the 14th March 2019. So, what can we expect this week? Let's have a look. We have 4 candidates: Anglo American, Land Securities, CRH, and GBC Holdings. We can see that they're collectively paying out just over £1 billion in dividends, which can qualify for this week. And if we look at them in detail, professionals can expect 19 for CRH, and non-professionals can expect these returns: 9.9, 6.3, 9.5, and 13.6. Let's look at CRH. CRH Public Limited Company is a building materials company. The company segments include Europe Heavy Side, Europe Light Side, Europe Distribution, Americas Materials, Americas Products, and Asia. The Europe Heavy Side segment is engaged in the manufacturing and supply of aggregates, asphalt, cement, ready-mixed and precast concrete, and landscaping products. The Europe Light Side segment manufactures the supplies, products, and solutions for customers in global construction markets. For its Europe Distribution segment, the company distributes building materials to professional builders, specialist heating and plumbing contractors, and do-it-yourself DIY customers. America's Materials segment is a vertically integrated supplier of aggregates, asphalt, cement, ready-mixed concrete, and paving and construction services. A company that is vertically integrated, what that basically means, from the supply chain, from getting the dirt, i.e. the concrete, from the ground, to putting it into a shop as a retail, all of that is owned. The whole journey and the distribution of it all of that is owned by the company. So when you vertically integrate your company so that the whole supply chain is owned by you, in most cases, that increases your profitability, in most cases. 26 in the FTSE 100, and have a value of £19.2 billion. Had you traded this company in the last 8 years, you would have had 15 opportunities to trade this company using a dividend fishing strategy. 9 times out of 15, 60% of the time, you would have gotten your money back within a week. And out of that, 6 out of the 9 times, it took 1 day to get your money back. So this one is Usain Bolt a lot of the time. 4 times out of 15, it took 27, which is 27% of the time, it took you more than a week and less than a month to get your money back. And 2 times out of 15, it took more than a month to get your money back. 56 and 78 days to be exact. And there were no times at all when you didn't get your money back with this one in the last 8 years. Had you gone short 4 times out of 15, 27% of the time, you made money going short on day 1. Between 2% and 33% return on investment is what you could have expected. And I'll tell you what they are. It was 2%, 33%, 17%, and 8% in that order. And then 5 times out of 15, which is 33% of the time, you made money on this going short on day 2. Return on investment was anywhere between 9% and 51%. So you got 51% on its own, and then you got 28, 20, 19, and 9% in order of return on investment. Their fundamentals, what's going on for them? Measured in euros, 18.2 billion, up to 23.6 billion, up 24.8 billion, up 25.2 billion, up 26.8 billion. Profits, 761 million, up 1 billion, up 1.6 billion, up 1.8, 1.9 billion, up 1.9 billion. This is practically flat from the size of this company, but it's 5 million less profits in 2018 than 2017. But I would call this a plateau in profits. That basically means that it's costing them more money to make their business work in 2018 than in 2016 because they made more money, they made more sales, and they made slightly less profits. And if you look at the profit margin, you can see the profit margin turned from 7%, 7.4% to 7%. So basically just falls a little bit. So they're basically spending slightly more. In summary, what have we just said? In summary, we've said in summary, Anglo-American, if you want to go short, has in the last 7 years has delivered the best results for going short. Going long is not as impressive. And we said CRH for going long has the best results of feeding you within 1 week. So 60% of the time within 1 week, you got your money back and the return investment they gave you. So what does that mean for us? Well, there's an opportunity to go short here, and when that hits the bottom, to go long here. Okay? There's an opportunity potentially. Welcome to Volume 5, issue number 12 of the Milestone Investing newsletter. And this week's ex-dividend date is the 21st of March, 2019. Let me jump straight in and show you what's been going on. CRH was relatively volatile on Wednesday. It flew up by midday in the afternoon, hit the top, and then eventually dropped back down again. Okay. Then CRH gapped down to here. It flew all the way down, nearly touching the exit point, the second blue line, and then it flew back up again, all in the first 15 minutes. The second 15 minutes was downward, and after that, it was all upside from there onward. But that point onwards, it flew up, hit the lowest point of Wednesday with the red line, bounced down again, went back to that same point, bounced down again, and then hovered around, climbing on the Bollinger. On Friday, it literally said, "Okay, we're going to pay everybody back their money back for those who went long." And so on Friday, it literally marched up, went nuts, and by the morning of Friday, everybody got paid. So if you got the worst price, if you went long at the ceiling, they hit the ceiling price right here. Because hit the ceiling price right there, obviously people are selling out, and that's why it comes down quite quickly. And then it kind of tries to find some settling ground. It bounced up again, moved sideways, get up some ground, tried to move back up again, fell back down. On Monday, you saw it try to rise up. Now remember, the FTSE 100 was rising. This started to fall, going against the trend of the FTSE, and then started to rise in the afternoon. CRH, had you gone short? Now, remember, if you had gone short, I'm like describing the first 15 minutes. Your return investment was anywhere between 7 and 25 as a going short, as a professional, and between 4 and 13% going short. Had you gone long, you'd have made 18.8% as a professional, 9.4 as a non-professional. You wouldn't have much upside on the price at the worst price for going long. Worst price for going long is ceiling. And you wouldn't have had much upside because it didn't do much upside movement, unlike land securities. But essentially, that's what happened on with CRH. That's all for this week. Happy investing.